Hi Karen, it's Chris Reed here. We met at HPS Live a couple of weeks ago now. Look, I've put together a video audit for your website to show you a few things you're doing well and the huge potential you still have with SEO, which is what I do. So the first thing I did was go over to Google and type in site colon and then your domain name. And so this shows all the pages that you have indexed in Google and what Google thinks is the most important pages. And the first thing that sticks out to me is that you don't have any keyword targeting. So this title tag at the top here, that really should be what you do, not your brand name. Like if people are searching for Parachute Executive Coaching, they already know you and are searching for that. And so it's going to come up anyway. But it should really say what you are, like, a business coach, and especially based in Toronto. So like business coach to Toronto or something like that would be a lot better. Like this keyword here, executive coaching resources. So this page ranks quite well for that keyword because Google knows what the page is about, executive coaching resources. And then you've got the brand name there, which is a much better way to have it. And so as this is the page that Google sees as the second most important page on your site, that's what I've looked at. And so if we go and Google Executive Coach Resources, which I have over here, this one here, thecoachingtoolscompany.com. So I wanted to show you why they outrank you. And so if we go over here, I actually had a look at your Karen Wright Coaching website as well, and it doesn't really get any traffic, which is why I went to the Parachute Executive Coaching. And as I can see here, over the last year, you've really, I assume this is a new domain because it really popped up. It had, no traffic 2 years ago, well, a few hits a day, and now it's up to like 76. So you're doing okay, but there's a lot more potential that you can have. So these are the keywords here that you rank for, and these are the position that they are. So you can see, Parachute Executive Coaching, you'd imagine that you're number one. But the search volume for that keyword is 50, so there's quite a lot of people that are, and that's every month, so there's quite a few people that are actually searching for you, which is great. And then Executive Coaching Toronto, you're doing all right. Executive Coach Toronto, Executive Coach Canada. See, you're number 15 for that. Moving from 15 to page 1 really isn't a lot of work, especially when none of the other executive coaches know what they're doing. But what I did is then I order all of the keywords by their cost per click. So this is how much they would cost if you would buy them through Google AdWords. And you can see that this executive coaching resources, which you're number 32 for, its cost per click is $9.65. So if you were to buy that traffic with Google AdWords, that'd cost you $9.65. Which, is going to add up pretty quick. So Karen, Google can't tell who's the best executive coach in Toronto, in Canada, in the world. What they can tell is who's talking about you. So basically, all things on site, if they're, you've got a nice website that loads fast and you've got good content, then all of those things being equal, then it comes down to your reputation. Who's got the most authority? That's the site that's going to rank the best. And so if we go and look at your website, we can see here that you've got a trust flow of 7. Trust flow is basically your authority. And that comes from 16 domains that are linking to you. So there's 16 different websites that are pointing to your website, which is not a real lot. And without even going into it in depth, I can see that this citation flow, so that means kind of the link juice that's pushing through from those domains. These numbers should be very, very, very close together. And if they're not, it means that you have some bad links pointing to you. So I would even imagine that some of these 19 domains are holding you back and should be disavowed. But a further investigation can find that out. But if we go and look at the competitor here, we can see that they've got a trust flow of 19, which is, a lot bigger than 7. And this is actually a logarithmic scale. It's not linear. So each step gets exponentially more difficult. So, 19 is a long way up. And you can see that their citation flow and trust flow is out of whack too. So I dare say they've got a lot of bad links. And you can see that you've got a 7 from 19 referring domains. They've got 19 from 749 domains. And those 749 domains are giving them 16,000 backlinks. So that's really where their issue is. They've got too many links from the same domains. So they really need to clean that up too. But what I'm trying to get at here though is if you don't change anything on your website, you don't change your metadata, you don't add any content, you don't do a single thing to it. If you just increase your authority, all of these keywords that you're ranking down in number 15, 12, 32, they'll all move forward. You know, sure, there's lots you can do with your website, adding more content. You know, I can see that you don't rank for very many keywords, only 17. Like if we go and look at the competitor there, we can see that these guys are ranking for 3,600 keywords, generating 6,000 visitors every single day. You know, if they were to buy that traffic with AdWords, it would cost them $11,000. So you can see that, you know, you can generate a lot of traffic from Google. So the two things that you really need to do is look at your site structure, build a content plan, get all the content on your website, and the main thing is build your authority. You need really lots of new links. So Karen, what we do is, well, help companies do that. So if you'd like me to put together a strategy and show you exactly how we can generate thousands of more visitors to your website each and every day, all you need to do is click the button below this video, find a date and time that suits you, and book in a call and we can have a chat. Some questions I'd like you to ask yourself before we do have a call is, what's your average customer worth to you? What's your conversion rate from your website currently? And, you know, what would an extra 1,000 visitors to your website do for your business? Anyway, Karen, I hope you found that useful. I hope you'll be booking in a call, and I hope we get to chat real soon. Anyway, have a great day. Bye-bye.